Okay, I've made my way down this hollow a little bit further. I don't know if you can see my truck up there, but there's a little path that comes through. And I don't know if you can see, there's just a tiny little bit of water in this little stream down here. Of course, this is not a big stream. It's just a, wet weather kind of stream for the most part. But it's been super dry, I mean, here lately. So there's going to be times when this thing doesn't have any water in it at all. And there's going to be times when it has about 3 times as much water in it as it does today. But this would be the spot like where you kind of, if you wanted to build over here where it widens out, and there's a four-wheeler trail through here that the property owners use. And this hollow really widens out, but this would be the place where, you'd kind of put a culvert in and go across that little creek right there. And I mean, it goes up to the top, and it still goes way down here. And a good ways up against this ridge on this side. It's very, very pretty down in here, very private. There goes a deer. I just jumped up a deer that took off in the distance. But this is actually where this lot was perked at. They did the perk test, and it shows it on the plat of the property, which you'll find on my website. There goes that's actually a fox. Huh. I'm sure that probably didn't get caught on video, but I promise you there was just a red fox that took off. It was laying in that brush over there. But I'm just going to kind of keep going through here. And this little drainage just runs down through this hollow a long ways. But the perk test was done. This hollow is pretty wide down here. But there's kind of like a little draw going up through the woods there. And kind of like right in there is where the perk site's at. And you talk about private down in here. I mean, nobody would ever know you're here. You got your own hollow, 28 acres. You bring the electric right down along the driveway that's already installed. That road that's in here probably cost about $7,000 or $8,000 to cut that road in, I'd say. So it's accessible now for a camper. So you can bring your camper down here as for starters. You can build a great place to hunt, shoot, ride your ATVs, build your cabin, your second home. And keep in mind that when I look up at the top of that ridge, that's where the adjacent lot picks up, which is lot number 33, that's 22 acres. So the two lots together are right at 50 acres. This make a nice place. It's rare where you get the mountain with the mountain views and you get the hollow with some water on the same property, or at least where it's accessible, where you can get to it. I can drive my truck out the top of that ridge and down in this hollow, and you can get an ATV about anywhere.